Hi everyone. I wanted to share a little bit about this client project that I worked on. It's called The Legend of Chesmar. It's actually a comic book for a home builder. You can see their homes and more of what they do at chesmar.com. You can see more of my work at freelancefridge.com. This was the first full-length comic book that I've illustrated. And the fun thing about this too is I was able to take a small summary of a story that they had and flesh it out and write out the script for the comic as well, which was really great. So I felt really proud of this, that I was able to work on it pretty much start to finish by myself. So that was great. Had some fun characters. I was able to design all these characters first to make sure I had the look and feel that I liked, and that the company liked before I got started. The main characters of this story are Chester and Maria and Robert the Builder. These are kind of based loosely on the founders of the Chesmar Homes company. And then we've got Winston, the little pig, and Mangus, the main villain of the story. So it's kind of a take on the Three Little Pigs, in a sense, but with our own little spin to it. So I'll just thumb through some of these pages. I've shared my whole process behind all of this on my website blog. If you just go to my blog and search for Chesmar, you'll find it, or Chester and Maria probably will work too. I sketch everything out. I like to do the layout boxes and the text before I actually draw on the pages, because it helps me to know how much space some of these conversation bubbles need. And it was just fun working on this. Winston was a real great character that I loved illustrating. And of course I love drawing villains, so Mangus was a lot of fun too. I'll do some close-ups here. The challenge of a comic book is you're drawing the same characters many times on each page. And you have to kind of lay it out in a way that the story makes sense and it's easy for people to follow, just like they were reading a book. You don't want them to get confused on which panel is technically next in order to read it correctly. Had fun with some exaggeration here. It was a fun story. Obviously the wolf is trying to blow down houses and get what he wants from this town. But they learn to kind of team up. Everybody in the town teams up, and Robert the Builder, the little wizard guy, comes, and together they make new houses that are stronger than straw houses. So these houses here, some of the interiors and the outside here is based on the actual home styles that Chesmar Homes builds. So that was kind of fun to incorporate as well. But I put a little bit of a fantasy medieval spin to it, just to kind of make it work with the story. This is kind of a fun made-up legend of how Chesmar Homes got started. So of course Mangus comes back with his henchmen, but they can't blow down these new great houses. So he makes one last-ditch effort by trying to kidnap Maria. They don't know what to do and realize that the whole town together can come up with a plan using Winston as bait to capture these wolves and save their community. I wish I had a chance to add like maybe a few extra pages to this, but I think this was a real nice project to work on, and it was still long enough to get a nice story in here. And this is a comic that they're giving out to all of their the people that come and look at their model homes and things like that. So it's a fun thing for both kids and adults to read, and I thought it was a great promotional piece that's really unique and different from a lot of things that I see companies do, especially home builders. So thanks for taking a look, and if you want to see more of their houses, go to chesmar.com. And if you want to see more of my illustration work or hire me for illustrating a comic book or a children's book or anything like that, go to freelancefridge.com. Thanks so much.